What's up, everybody? You feel this beat right here? Here we go. Hey! We about to stamp this out. So if you feel me, come on.
Hi everybody, it's Cindy here with Stamping Chick Creations. It is April 17th, 2024, and I just received my paper pumpkin for this month. And I thought it would be an awesome opportunity to go and do a video on it so you guys can all see how amazing these kits are. Okay, so this one is April 2024. It's the Delicate Wings. So you might have seen the promotional information on this. So just before I open it up the kit, words are hard already this morning. I just wanted to let you know that if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber with me directly, you are automatically enrolled in something I've started, this month called the Elite Group. And what that does is, as a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, it's a thank you to you for subscribing with me. And I will add you to an exclusive group where you will receive one fun fold video each month. So a different fold, a little bit more complex fold, just something super fun and exciting. So you will receive that link once a month, and you will also be invited to an exclusive chat and craft with me and the other members of the group as well. So that is awesome. Now, if you would like to add on to your subscription service or to the Elite Group, you have the option to pay an additional $35 a month. And what I will do is I will send you product each month that's new and current. And it's going to be a variety of papers, ribbons, embellishments. I don't even know what else. That's what I'm going to start with, and then we'll just see how it grows. So that's an extra $35 that needs to be sent by the first of every month. If you cancel your subscription with me as a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, then you will automatically be removed from the group. Okay, so it's as a thank you for joining my Paper Pumpkin subscribers. If you are not a subscriber, but you still want to join my Elite Group, you are more than welcome to do that. And again, that is a $35 fee. And what that will give you is product. About $30 to $35 of product every month. Again, a variety of papers, ribbons, and embellishments. You will also receive a free fun fold video each month. And you will also receive an invitation, an exclusive invitation to come and chat and craft with me. So you have two options there, which is amazing because it's a great value for what you're getting. So keep that in mind as I show you this Delicate Wings paper pumpkin kit. So if you're a subscriber, you don't have to do anything. I know who you are, and I'm going to add you to my group as a thank you. And if you would like to join my Elite Group, there is a form that needs to be completed. It will start to open on the 20th of every month, and it will close on the 30th, because on the 1st of the month, I am going to start to order product. So if your money is not to me by the 1st of that month, you're automatically removed from the group. Okay? Keep that in mind. Now, let's go ahead and let's get started on this Paper Pumpkin kit. Okay, so it comes every month. It comes cellophaned in this plastic wrap to keep the box protected. It does come with your labels. If you want to give this to somebody as a gift, you just pull these labels off, right? You don't have to keep them on. So you can still give it to them in a cellophane package. You would just remove the sticker that comes on it. These do come FedEx, which is different than our regular orders. Our regular orders come via UPS. So FedEx is it's pretty darn quick usually for these ones. And they're pretty good provider for deliveries. So it comes in this beautiful box. Sometimes it comes in a different colored box, a printed box, depending on the occasions. For the most part, it comes like this. It does tell you the name of the kit and the year and the month, so that if you're trying to keep track, you might want to store these on their side so you can see what's in each of them. And then when you open up the box, you always get a stamp set. Oh my gosh, I love this one. It's got two beautiful butterflies. It's got some splatter. It says sending lovely thoughts your way. everything will be okay, and sending you with love. Surrounding you with love. Sorry, it's hard to see in the photopolymer. So it does give you the stamp set, which is awesome. It always gives you a Stampin' Spot, which is a 1 inch by 1 inch. These are amazing because they're a great way to see which colors you like most. And then you can order them in the large size if you want. It always comes wrapped in tissue paper. And if you would like to keep the tissue paper to reuse it later, I strongly encourage you do so. So it comes beautifully packaged like a gift. I'm just going to tip this out. I'm just going to put that on the floor for right now. And then it comes cellophaned like this, okay? Completely cellophane, all protected. It gives you everything you need. Now, remember, Paper Pumpkin is different than our kits. Paper Pumpkin is a subscription that you pay for every month. It automatically comes to your door, and you don't know what you're getting. You get a sneak peek at the possibilities of what it could be. Excuse me, but they do not show you the entire projects. And I like that because I think it's kind of fun that you don't know what you're getting. I'm going to tell you right now, without even opening this, I'm going to love this kit because I can see the butterflies here and it looks incredibly stunning. So literally you could take this kit with you on vacation. You could take it with you to your grandkids or kids hockey or basketball or whatever sport they're in, dance, whatever. And work on these as you go. And they're great. You don't need a lot of supplies. You don't need a lot of space. And it's like a surprise every single month. I know I get a subscription box through another company, and I'm always excited to see what I get, right? So it's always that like element of surprise. Okay, so this one has given us some tear and tape that we're going to need. It's given us our dimensionals or our pop-ups. You've heard that terminology probably. These are incredibly beautiful envelopes that are gold foiled. Can you see them? Gold foiled. Okay. Look at these. Lost Lagoon is the color. Oh my gosh. If you did not subscribe to this one, you're going to be so sad. And you can actually, if you're a subscriber, you can get refill kits after. They don't come with the stamp set or the block or stamp set or the ink, but they do come with the bits that you would need. Okay. So if you're really loving this one, you can actually get, refills, but you have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber because it asks you for your email address. And if you don't have one, it will not let it proceed. So this is a butterfly. It says, "I'm always here for you." So there's 3 of those. There's 3 of these speckled, this actually might be our new color. This might be the new beige color. And it's got gold speckles. Then we have some foil sheets. This one is incredible. This one, honestly, every month they come and they just get better and better. This is white with gold speckles. These are our card bases. Oh my gosh, look at these butterflies. There's these butterflies, which we're obviously going to stamp something here, I would imagine. And then, oh, my favorite color, Pebbled Path. Pebbled Path with the gold. Who's in love already? And I haven't even started the cards yet. And then you will get elements like this that has the, this is where we'll do our stamping. And then it always gives you some sort of an element that you would pop out to pop up. And then we have our beautiful butterflies, and they always give you a few extras anyway. And then we have our glue dots. So literally everything you need. I tell people hang on to this chipboard. They're really great to do awesome things with. One day I'll do a video on all the things you can do with your chipboard. But if you're traveling, this actually makes a really great base for you to do your stamping on as well. Okay, so don't throw that out. And then of course, this is something new they've started. I'm so excited about this. This actually is what the stamp is. So if I line that up, see, it actually lines up perfectly. And this is to put into your case so you can keep all your stamps together, and then you'll know which stamps have what. So this is something new they've started, and you put these in the stamp case like this. And awesome. I'm so glad they started doing that. And then of course they have our full instruction sheet. So here is a sample of the cards that we're going to make. I'm in love. And then when you open it up, it actually walks you through in color all of the steps that we're going to do, okay? And it does have this ruler. I know I mention this all the time, but I'm going to keep mentioning it because I think we overlook it. It has this ruler, which is awesome if you want to cut something down, or if you want to measure your ribbon, or any of those things. It's really, really great for that, okay? And then on the back, it actually, so what they've started doing is an add-on that you can order. So this is the add-on that you could order to go with the next 3 months. Actually, it covers, and then it shows you what supplies you have in there. And then this one is a QR code, so you can shop the add-on kits or any other exclusive products. And then there's another one up here for video help. So they do give you the 2 QRs. If you're not familiar with how to use those, you just take the camera on your phone and you zoom it in. It will read it, and it will pop up a link, and you click on that, and it will take you directly to where you need to go. So this is really, really awesome. Okay, I'm excited to do this because I'm loving this one. Okay, so let's start. Here's my instructions. So this is card number 1. It's telling me that I need my foil paper. So let's get my foil paper. It's telling me I need those butterflies that were so incredibly beautiful. Where did they go here? My fingers don't work. Okay, butterflies. And then I need the card bases here. So we're going to make 3 of each of these. Oh my gosh, I love this. This one looks very, very simple. Doesn't even look like there may be any stamping on here. So that's fantastic. Okay, so step number 1. Let's go. Step number 1, it's telling me I need my foil paper and my butterflies. So I've got those. And it's telling me I'm going to use my dimensionals. Okay, you maybe can't see that on camera, but your dimensionals, you see those little hexagons? That's how you know that they're dimensionals. If they're dots, then they are like little round pictures. So dimensionals, it's telling me to use 6 of those on the back of my on the back of my foil paper. Okay, so if they're telling me 6, they've given me enough dimensionals to do 6. So trust the process. Like I said, they generally give us more. I hang on to all these leftover dimensionals and glue dots because they're great for doing other things with. Okay, so here it's telling me I need tear and tape. So they've given me tear and tape. So that symbol there is for tear and tape. So they've given that to me, and it's telling me I want a strip on the top and a strip on the bottom. Okay, I think I can handle this. So far, so good. Let's see if I can get this opened. Okay, tear and tape. So tear and tape is an amazing adhesive. If you are not familiar with it, you need no scissors. It's double-sided tape is essentially what it is. It's awesome. Okay. Oh, sorry. I was doing that off camera. So anyway, I've put my tear and tape here and here. Now, if I take my bone folder and just push down on that tear and tape, it actually helps the tear and tape lift better. Okay, so then it looks like, so I put the tear and tape, and it looks like I'm going to put this butterfly onto my gold paper. So let's see here. There's 1. I have no nails, so this is the other challenging part. Okay, so now I want to center this onto my foil paper. Now, just an observation as I'm doing this. I probably would put my dimensionals on after I've glued this on. I'm finding it's a little bit clumsy with the dimensionals to get the alignment there. Okay, now my guess is these will pop up. Yes, they will. Ooh, wow. Okay, so now this is going on to my card front. So here's my card front. I'm absolutely in love. And this is only the first card. So let's do this. Come on. I need to grab my take your pick tool because I feel like that would make my life a wee bit easier today. Okay. This is just going centered. I'm using my glass mat to line up my paper. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, that's card number 1. Okay, let's do that a couple more times. So again, what I would probably do is I would not put the dimensionals on until after, just because I just found that to be a little bit clumsy. But you can do whatever you want. We know that's what the step is. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll do as they say for the first one, and then I'll kind of find my own niche. That's just a little trick I probably would advise, but you may not find that. Okay, I gotta get my take your pick tool, which I put in here. Okay, I have no nails, so I'm just really struggling today. There we go. Make sure I stay in camera. Oh, I might have missed a butterfly, did I? Are we making 4 of these maybe? Maybe we're making 4 of these. Okay, I'm going to line this up on my grid paper. Let me move the instructions out of the way for a second. I've got my camera zoomed right in so you can see all the details of this. Okay. So I know there's going to be a few of you that are disappointed that you missed out on this kit. And yeah, unless you find somebody buying it secondhand, which I don't know why anybody would buy this and not make it, because it's stunning. You can't purchase it. So I know, I tell people this all the time. Get the subscription, like 6 months, 12 months, whatever you want. Get that. You can always put the subscription on hold or pause it. So like next month is a Father's Day masculine one. Okay. So we'll use that one as an example. If you're like, yeah, no, I don't do masculine. I don't do masculine. I don't have anybody masculine to buy for or need or whatever your case might be. Well, I think they gave us an extra piece of this. Then that's fine. You can actually go ahead and put that on hold. You can pause your subscription at any point in time. So, but then you can pick and choose, right? You're not committed. And if you really, honestly, if you go along and you're like, yeah, I'm just not using these, or meh, I don't really like these, you can cancel your subscription. Like you're not like committed for the rest of your life to get these. But I will tell you, like the price just went up. And those of us that have a subscription, ours didn't. Ours stayed the same, right? So you also have those advantages to being a subscriber, is that you get the advantage of not seeing the price increase. Oh my God, this is holy. There's a video where my daughter was little and she was talking about making cat beds and stuff at the barn. And then all of a sudden at the end of the video, she gets up and goes to the fridge, and I don't know what was on the fridge, but all she says is, holy, holy, holy. And then the video cuts off. So we never know what the holy, holy, holy part was, but something was very exciting to her. That did not come off. So I'm just using my take your pick tool to take the backings off. That's what I'm doing there. Okay. Let me see here, line that up. Wow, these are... use my spatula end actually. There we go. Just to kind of help me pop those up so I don't rip them. Oops, or bend them. Aren't these incredible? Wow. And you should see these in person. I know on camera they probably don't look as amazing, but in person they are so incredibly stunning. Okay. I'm just going to turn my light down a little bit there. There, that might be a little bit better. Okay, Now, let's go with card number 2. So that was card number 1. We did that. It was super simple. Card number 2, it's time. Oh, we're going to do some stamping here. So we're going to use our basic gray. We're going to say everything will be okay. We're going to use our tear and tape on the triangular piece. And we're going to put some butterflies down. We're going to use the speckled paper. Oh my gosh, I love, love, love this. Okay, so let's go get our elements first, which are right here. So, oh, I'm using this tear and tape on me. So I'm going to make 3 of these. So they always give you extras, like I said, in case you mess up on your stamping or what have you. I like to take mine out of the paper, but if you would like to keep yours in the paper and stamp on that, then you can do that as well. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out my lighting here. It just seems like it's, maybe that's a little bit better. Okay, so it's going to go this way. It's going to say everything is going to be okay. This one right here. I'm going to use my long block. So this block is called H. And I like to use this one for my sentiments, especially if they're a long sentiment, just because it fills in really well. Okay, so now where's my stamping spot right here? So my stamping spot I'm going to try to open. And just so you know, it does have the product number for the ink pad on there as well. Again, I don't have many nails, so can't feel my fingers. Let's see how we do here. A lot of times I'll just use my big ink pad if I have the color, which I have all the colors. But some of my ink pads have actually started to, the temperature in this room has kind of caused havoc on my ink pads. So some of mine have dried out. I just have to re-ink them, but just haven't had the chance to do that as of yet. It's really hot in here today for some reason. Could be the sweatshirt. I'm wearing a Stampin' Up! Sweatshirt, and I have to tell you, Stampin' Up! Does nothing halfway. The sweatshirt is so incredibly warm. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to grab, this is what I want right here. This is my Stampin' Mist, and what I find is cleaning my stamp for the first time actually really, really helps get a crisper image. Because there is a film that gets left on your stamps. Okay, so we're going to put this up here. Now, if you're doing this at home, you should huff on your stamps. After COVID, obviously, we don't encourage that. But if it's your stamps, you're at home, go ahead and huff on that. Make sure your label is straight. And then stamp right down. And there we go. I maybe pushed a little too hard on that one, but that's okay. I'm going to do this 3 times because I have the ink pad out. And, okay, for some reason, something's happening here. Okay. Let's see how we do here. There, that's maybe better. Okay, there's 2. Let's do one more. So now, if you're doing this at home, maybe you want to speed the video forward. I'll leave it up to you. I know sometimes it kind of gets boring watching people do like the same thing over. It's like, if you're like me, I'm like, okay, just get to the point. So I understand. If you speed ahead, I won't be offended. All right. There. So that one is done. So now what are we doing? It's telling me to take my tear and tape. So there's my 3. I'm going to take my tear and tape with my 3 triangular pieces. And I know it looks like there's not a lot of tear and tape on here, but there's actually a lot more than you realize. And again, they give you more than you need on purpose, generally. Okay, so let's do this part. Let's do this part first. We'll do 1, see how we like it, and then we'll go from there. Okay, okay, we need the white bases. So here's my white base. We're going to lift that off, lift that off. Oh, come on. Ah, there we go. There. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn this way. It's going this way. I had to actually look at the picture to figure out what the heck I'm doing. See this flat side here? It's going here on this corner. So let's line up our paper. I'm going to line this up here. Okay, and then this one here, it's telling me to use tear and tape on this too. Okay, I probably would have used dimensionals on this, but I'm not the designer of the card, so we'll just do what they say. And this is going to go up here. Okay, so far so good. Now it's telling me that I want 3 butterflies. These are the papered ones. So let's see what we have here. We've got the big one. We've got these ones here. And then we have this little butterfly. Okay. So now it's time to use tear and tape on this. Okay. So, oops, where's my instructions? I can't see what the heck it is I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, so it's telling me to do tear and tape. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'll do the big butterfly first. Now it's telling me to put my glue here. So I'm going to do that because they know. Okay, and then I'm going to put this here. And then I'll do my next butterfly, which they're saying to put my glue here. So we're going to do that about there. Oh, because I think we want these to fly, I think is the intent here. Okay, and then this one here, we're just going to put it in the center. So again, I'm following the instructions exactly as outlined in the sheet, and then I can always modify my next ones as I see fit. This one's actually going this way. Okay, this one's actually going this way, which is kind of bizarre. But anyway, so there's that one. I don't like this butterfly there, mind you, but what the heck do I know? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, let's do the other two super quick now that we know what we're doing. Okay, here's my base. So you can see how quickly they come together once you do one. you can kind of whip off the other ones pretty darn quick. Let's see here. Let me put this one here. And I'll do one here. So I'm not using a lot of tearing tape. Still lots on the roll. Tearing tape is great. It's very, very sticky. You don't need a lot of it to adhere. It's kind of nice. Come on. Now get my my lint roller back out to clean up all my little bits again. Okay, so my flat edge is going here. Let me lift that up a bit. Okay, and then I'm going to use my sentiment here. Now, I know there's lots of people out there that do alternatives for these, which is great. I'm not that person. I generally see a card, I see what they have, and I don't like altering things. It hurts my brain. Hurts my brain a little bit, to be quite honest. Okay, so let's do this one. They're telling me to put the glue here. And the reason they tell you to put the glue there is so that it will pop up, right? So then you can add that layer of dimension. This one, it's telling me to put my glue here. And then this one, it's telling me just kind of in the middle here. About there. Okay, so let's go ahead and these off. So I hope by showing you this video, you see how beautiful these kits actually are. Because I think in the past, if you were an old Paper Pumpkin subscriber, I think you would agree that they were far from ideal and beautiful. They were actually very poorly done, to be quite honest. I don't say that very often about Stampin' Up! Things, because Stampin' Up! Generally will offer incredible projects and products. But I think at the beginning, I think they missed the point on these kits. And they made some changes. They made some personnel changes and design staff, that kind of thing. And it's just, they've hit it out of the park now. So just so you know, we have our own group of designers that create all of our artwork. And they work feverishly. It's been a couple of videos maybe on YouTube, or they're floating around on the internet, where they will show you how they actually create all their items. Like, I know the paper, for example, they have had people come in and photograph different things, and then they blow them up onto huge pieces of canvas, and then from there, that's how they create the paper. So our paper is unique. You're not going to see the paper created anywhere else, because we literally had our own artists come in. We've had our own photographers come in. So yeah, so it's not like you're going to walk out and see the same paper at a big box store. Okay. So you'll see I have extra butterflies here and extra labels. I just need one more. Oh, here it is, big butterfly. Okay, so my butterfly here, I'm going to, there. And then this one here, I'm going to go here. And then this one here. We're going to go here. Okay. Now let's go. And then we have one more set of cards to do after this one. So. Oh, yes. Just have a reminder for the kids' eye exam. Ah, forgot. We're going to have to get those booked. Trying to get out the door to head off to Mexico here. Forgot all about that. I was supposed to add that to my list. Good thing they send reminders. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. These cards are beautiful, guys. I don't know. If you have not signed up for Paper Pumpkin, I don't know what you're waiting for. Okay, third one. We're going to do a little stamping as well. So let's get out our stamp. And we're going to use Surrounding You with Love. Oh, who doesn't love that one? Surrounding You with Love. Let's get that one on here. And we're going to clean the stamp. Get some of the film that's on the plastic off. Okay, what do I need for this one? It's telling me that I need these ones here. And put that there. Okay, let's stamp these and then we will carry on. Ooh, that's really tight. Okay. And it's hard to do this while you're trying not to put your head in the camera. Oh, maybe that's because I'm using the wrong stamp. It's supposed to be surrounding you with love, and I have the surrounding you with. That's why it's a little. It still fits, but let's try this one again. Surrounding You with Love. This is why they give you extras. I can still use this one. So if you are part of my Paper Pumpkin subscribers, don't forget, you're going to automatically be joined into my elite group, which I'm so excited about. Oh, I think this is not even on here straight. What in the holy heck? This is why you use your gloss mat. There we go. Okay. That's a little better. Okay. Oh, I forgot to huff. Did you notice? I did. I forgot to huff. There we go. Okay. Now it's telling me I'm going to need my card base. This is going to be a landscape card. So I have my card base. I have my card here, which is going to get popped up. It's telling me I need my little butterflies. Oh, I'm stamping my butterfly on here. Okay. All right, I got this. Let's try to see which butterfly that was, and meanwhile it's a stamped butterfly. Okay. This is why you pay attention. Let's get a walk out here. Okay. Let's move this out of the way for a second. Whew, it's hot in here. I should know better than to wear this sweatshirt over here. It's very hot, this sweatshirt. Okay. I'm going to stamp this one. What about here? Oh, look how pretty that is. Okay, let's do all three of them while I'm here. Okay. Two. One more. This stamp is beautiful. There you go. Okay. All right. So I think that's it for stamping. So here we have this. So it's telling me I'm going to use my dimensionals on the sentiment and on the card. So I'm going to layer those. So let me do this part first. Oops, I just dropped my butterflies that I'm going to need here in just a second. It's telling me to use 3. So that's what I'm going to do. This one's going to go right in the middle. Oh, let's maybe put that on the right way. That would be fantastic. Okay, let's do all 3 of these while we're here. Might as well. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay. Lining that up. Surrounding with love. Okay, so now what do they want me to do? They want me to take my little butterflies that I just threw on the ground by accident, and they want me to put some glue dots. So they're saying 1, 2, so 1 large, 1 small or medium, and 2, there are 3 little ones. Okay, so 1 large, might as well take them all out. 1 here, I'll make little piles of them. 1 medium. Medium. Oh, I need 1 more medium. See that? See, we're gonna have lots of extras here. And then 1 of each of these. So 1 pink, 1 pink, 1 pink, and then this one, and this one I think goes there. Okay. Oh, so my butterflies are flying away on me. Okay, so now it's telling me to put some glue dots. This is where your glue dot, your take your pick tool comes in really handy. So it's saying glue dots. I'm only going to use, it's telling me to use 2 glue dots. I'm only using 1. That is like, that's a lot of glue dots for these little guys. And then this way, if I put them in the middle, I have the opportunity to let them fly. Okay, so let's use this one first. So now I think essentially what I'm doing is I'm just going to fill in my butterflies onto my sheet. And I know you can't see this on camera, I bet, right? Oh, you can't. Okay. So essentially, this one is going here. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so stinking cute. This is the white one. will be the... Oh, did I get 2 green ones? This one. Oh, I forgot to get a... I need a gray one, which I might have maybe messed up on. Taking off my sheet. If you have nails, this will be very easy for you, but you see that? Oh my gosh, honestly. Okay, let's just do this one. I can do the rest of these off camera once you guys see this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I don't know why my nose all of a sudden has decided to get itchy. There we go. Okay. Using my glass mat to line up. Now, essentially what I could do is just come in and these guys would fly. Because I didn't put too much glue, right? Just put it in the center. Can you see that? Oh, love it. Okay, let's recap. I'll do the other ones off camera because you don't need to sit here and watch me do those ones. But look how pretty these are. So again, if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber through me, you will be automatically enrolled into the elite group. And if you're not, you need to sign up. So your choice if you pay the $35 and receive product, or if you pay for the Paper Pumpkin kit each month, then you will automatically be enrolled. You won't receive any product. You'll just receive the video and the chat and craft with me, which is still an incredible value. But you can customize it however you want. Okay? So you have 2 options there, actually 3 options. So yeah, if you have any questions or concerns, you can message me. I hope you enjoyed these videos. And stay tuned. I'm hoping to get some more done and off to you. All right. We'll talk very soon, everybody. Thanks for joining me and have a great day. Bye.